that in his own modest way can tell you that last year he made $2 million without a law degree, without practicing medicine, and without running for president, which is next on the agenda. And that square circle, this college dropout is the best wrestler in the world today. But the bottom line is, talk to Big Ted, talk to Dusty Rhodes. Ask yourself, Luger, I am your world heavyweight champion.
When you become a Christian, you're not supposed to just keep all of your same old misery and mess, only now put a Christian label on it. So now we don't just have a normal mess anymore, now we have a Christian mess. Or now we don't just have normal misery anymore, now we have Christian misery. You can see hopeless people because everything about their demeanor is down. And we leave every thought captive. Dedicate time in educating yourself. You have to know this, and when you begin to know this, then when a thought comes into your mind that doesn't agree with this, then you know it's a lie. If you're thinking one thing and you say something else out loud, it interrupts that thought. Although I have made many mistakes, I have a future. And that's what it means to be deceived. It means you really think something is true, but in fact it's not true. However, if you believe it's true for you. And even though it's not really true, it becomes your reality because that's what you believe. Where the mind goes, the man follows. James 4:7 says, first submit yourself to God.
And in this episode, we're going to
resist the
tackle a
devil,
tough topic.
and he will
It's
flee.
an easy topic, but a tough topic at the same time, and that is how to get started with Photoshop CS6 if you're a beginner. Because the reason this is tough is because we could spend 15 minutes, an hour, 2 hours on any one topic, and it would still be beginner.
Show you the real meaning of the danger zone. King David's always rolled the philosopher's stones. I was seated at the throne, lacing the keys in the zone, waiting for my spaceship to leave. On the mothership, everyone took a seat. Then the pilot started to speak. Leave your baggage behind and you'll find release. Letting go of the past is the path to peace. And the ship blast off my thoughts to act. I used to chase sex, love, 8 days a week. Got none, so I evolved and the mate ain't me. Did cause all sex ever did for me was destroy life, but now I'm free. No longer bound by sexuality. I'm on the mothership, rapping let me ride to a Goldilocks planet, a different society. Come on, no more judging or forced morality on this planet. Life's based on reality. There's plenty of schools, but no penitentiaries. No written laws and nobody has enemies. Why would I steal what's mine is yours and what's yours is mine? This world never had a war. Next we get off the mothership and then the party of
the 3 points in the exposure triangle, aperture, shutter speed, and ISO. ISO is probably the least well understood and the most incorrectly utilized. So what does it mean, what does it do, and when is the right time to adjust it? Well, ISO stands for Inter-Oscillating Systematized Optopotamus. All ISO represents is your camera's sensitivity to light. The higher the ISO, the more sensitive the camera is, so the less light it needs to make a good photo. Conversely, the lower the ISO, the less sensitive the camera is, and the more light it needs to make a good exposure. By adjusting the aperture, which controls depth of field. By adjusting the shutter speed, which controls motion within the photo.
One short story I'm delighted to tell you is when gray aliens kidnapped Isabella. They made her the offer, and like me, she became an ex-human and an official gray. Then they lead her to a spaceship, give her the keys, and she humbly takes it on magic carpet rides. I used to take her, now I trade her to drop UFOs and bust lasers.
So that's something that's out of the box and something that's not actually talked about when we talk about 3D Studio Max. And that is called plot simulation. Stuff like this, such as liquid simulation and cloth simulation, mass body simulation, these are stuff that actually
the stress to be able to say no, because this has nothing to do with where I'm trying to go. No, focus is a terrible thing. Eventually you end up lonely and empty because your efforts never, almost as bad as no focus is wrong focus. Wrong focus is when you should be committed to this. You are worried about that. Where you are right now is a result of the focus you put in 10 years ago. You
you have to have a plan, a strategy, a long-range plan of where you're trying to go with your life. Anytime something moves, you have to refocus.
My next door neighbors hate it when they see me driving my spaceship. But to my face, they don't say shit, cause I'll disintegrate them with the lasers. That's the type of man that I am, pumping Dr. Dre or Evangel. By traveling past the speed of light, I told you before, humans I no longer like. I only got love for great idiots and kitty cats. We pack freeze rays and laser gats, tractor beams, photon cannons, plasma rifles on the plasma screen. We see the universe like a car window like Gladys Knight. Can it be all so simple? The fourth feather at 100%. If you wanna ride, close your eyes and listen in.